What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to TWR. My name is Tavian. This is my world of reptiles, and I hope you're all doing awesome and taking care of yourselves. So today I am excited because I told you I was going to do my Zen Habitat eventually when I had the energy to do it, or I finally had the energy to do it, and I got it done. So I got my Zen Habitat built, and I'm going to turn my camera around. I got to put it where I want it to be. So I'm going to turn my camera around and show you what it's looking like. So far, I don't have anything in it. I don't even have doors on it just because I'm going to start putting stuff in it here shortly. But I just want to show you what it's looking like so far. I'm super stoked about it. It was not as hard as I thought it'd be. So hold on. All right. So there it is. This is the Zen Habitat focus phone. Do the thing where you focus. All right. So this is the Zen Habitat. Now, this is the 4x2x2 Zen Habitat. It is really nice. Like I said, I really like the build of it. I like the natural look of the wood. I mean, it's just like it's PVC, but it just kind of has this really nice, bright, natural look to the background. And it was really light. Like I got it up here on top of my other 6x2x2 enclosure by myself, like without any help. It's really light, but it's actually sturdy. It's got, like I said, a little bit of a wobble. You can you can hear the whatever. You can hear the ding of the what is this mesh top thing that they have here. I mean, that's not a big deal. Like, who's gonna be banging on that, right? That's not a big deal. So, but otherwise, I mean, it is sturdy. Like, it's not going anywhere. I'm giving it a good solid shake here, and that's not going anywhere. So, sorry if you all don't like that noise. That was a lot. But yeah, this is my Zen Habitat. So, this is going to be for my girl, Luna. I'm super excited. She's moving up today. I'm getting her out of the southern enclosure. I'm going to get some substrate in here. I have some cocoa fiber, fiber all done up here, but I do need to make up some more. So it's probably going to take at least another 30 minutes to expand some more bricks, and then I'm just going to get that filled in, use whatever logs and pieces I have around for her right now, probably just the pieces that she has, just the pieces she has in her enclosure right now, but yeah, once I get that all up and going, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the substrate in there and put some her logs that she has right now in it. I will plan on getting her some better ones, some more, and maybe some more cork and stuff like that. Just making this look as good as I possibly can. Probably getting some more leaves. I'm thinking about eventually doing some plants in there. I just haven't solidified that decision yet. I mean, after seeing what they do at the shop, I think it could be great to have some plants in there, but I just don't know about the way that she moves. I mean, bulls are already heavy set. They probably definitely already mess up the plants in general, but not the way she might. So I'll explore. I'll think about it. And if I do, I'll probably just throw like a pothos or something in there really easy with its pots and see how that works. So anyway, I'm super excited. I'm going to go ahead and get this substrate expanded and then get it in there and get it all set up. And when I'm finished, I will show you the finished product and show you Luna inside her brand new home. So y'all be back. I will be back. I'll see y'all in literally just 1 second. Alright, and we're back. It's a couple hours later. I just ended up chilling and relaxing for a little bit before jumping back into this. Also letting Luna just kind of actually get comfortable enough to settle into her space before jumping back in. But yeah, it's all done. As you can see, this is Luna's old enclosure. It's all emptied out. Now, I did start to put some paper towels in there because, see, I had this idea. I was like, I usually like to do like when somebody gets an upgrade, then somebody else gets an upgrade, that kind of deal. And so I was like, well, cool, if Luna moves out of this, then this would be a nice little cool fun little upgrade for Juicy. And I was like, all right, cool, that's perfect. So I started putting the paper towels in there after getting Luna in there and after letting her settle. And then I realized this is not going to work out because this doesn't have a screen top. Therefore, I can't put the lights in there for Juicy. So he can't get his lights and everything, and that means I would have to go out and like buy different lights and like figure out light fixtures that could attach to the top of the inside of this. And then even just with that, there's not like a whole lot of depth to it. So like lights on the inside, I'm not sure how that could even work. So that idea has just been scrapped right now, which is a bummer because that would have been such an awesome big enclosure for like Juicy to kind of run around in there. But it's cool, whatever. Juicy is fine, and Juicy is a temporary animal, which is why I'm just like, I don't know if I really want to actually go and invest in getting a whole different like UV light setup, strip lights, and all that extra stuff for an animal that's not going to be here long term. But this would have been cool. Either way, that's not what you're here about. You're here because Luna got up out of this thing and has moved into her Zen Habitat. So let me go ahead and flip this camera around, show you what she's looking like up in there. She looks happy. Oh, but before I do, let me go ahead and just say this. The way it looks right now, it's done, so let's get you in there right now and kind of set up. It's definitely not what I want it to be in the long run. I have some grand ideas for this, but for right now, this is what it is. It's not the best, but it is going to look great for now, and it's going to work for her, and she looks happy in it. So let me turn around and show you what she is looking like. Boom. There it is. There is Luna and her brand new enclosure, her 4x2x2 enclosure. She's got significantly more space to kind of clamp her on things and move around. And those branches are in there, are really sturdily in there, so they're not going to move as she pulls herself around. So she seemingly have gotten a lot of like physical exercise, just being able to use her body and push herself around in that other enclosure. So she seems to be honestly moving around a lot better in a bigger space than she did when she first was given. When she first arrived, I gave her bigger space and she really struggled with it, but she's grown a lot, and it looks like she's grown a lot more muscle tone and a lot more control over her stuff, even though she still does hold on really tight. Definitely does a lot more pulling, but it's definitely able to move around a lot more just like fluently than she was before. And so I think it was definitely time for her to be in something like this, and she's definitely shown me that like she is doing really great and she's doing awesome in it. She's been all over the place, like just climbing up all over the branches and all that good stuff. So anyway, I really like the way it looks. Right now I don't have any lights on it. I'm planning on getting some lights to go on top. It does have the screen top here. It has this like mesh top, and then it has this like really thin plexiglass piece for keeping the humidity levels. So that is really good. And of course that's on that eco earth, so that's like nice and moist and humid in there right now. And hopefully, and from what I hear, these are really great for holding heat and humidity, so that should really be able to hold that really well in there. And Luna's gonna do awesome. She's already enjoying it so much. She's starting to slow down and get a little shy because I turned the lights back on and I came into the room. But before, like literally, she was crawling all over the place and just enjoying her space and just really digging it. So I'm really liking that she is loving her new home. It is looking really great in there. Oh, by the way, the mark that she had, it was a bite. By the way, if you remember that, she does have a bite on her. Oh gosh, what's happening with my lighting? Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Don't know what was going on there, but yeah, it's because she's so bright. It does things to the camera and the lighting. I don't have my tripod light, so I'm like just using my phone light, and it just like it all looks she just gets washed out. But anyway, yeah, she's in there now and it's looking good. Now there's one thing I am gonna need to go up in there and do like real quick before I really walk away from this, and that is go up in there and open this up. Oh wait, it's got its little lock. This lock is awesome. Make sure that she doesn't get out. Boom. So, back there, you see that? Now, I originally thought that was going to be something I was going to have to worry about. I was like, she's big enough not to worry about that. However, now that she's in it and I'm looking at it and I've seen her head near it, I'm like, she could easily push out of that, no problem. The rest of her body might be a little tight to get through, but I think with some effort, she probably actually could get out. So, they did send one that was just like a solid one for if you did need to put cords in, which I'm probably going to use. I might have to modify at some point when I am ready to put cords in. I don't have any heat in here right now because I am planning to get a radiating heat panel for this. So right now she's just at, ambient temps, which is always pretty warm here in my house, so it's not really a problem. Yeah, so I'm going to need to do something about that ASAP because she will eventually find it and she will make her way out. Yes, she will. Hi, Luna. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, you's a pretty girl. You was a pretty girl enjoying your home. You all dirty already. That's the one thing about white snakes on substrate. They sure do get dirty pretty quickly. Pretty quickly, yeah. So yeah, that's it, man. I like it. I mean, it's set up right now. I have this water dish and this hide. They're gonna need to go. I'm hoping to get to the store. We had these like really awesome corner water bowls for a while, but I think they either got sold or used in some of the display enclosures. So there might not be any left, but if so, maybe we can get some more ordered. Either way, I want to get one of those because they look a little bit more naturalistic. And the only ones that I have around here right now are too small for her to actually put her body in, and she has shown me that she enjoys to put her body all fully into the water. So I'm keeping this one because she can get herself all the way in it. And then the hide, because I don't have another hide that's big enough for her right now. And I'm just a firm believer in providing a hide. I know there are some people in the world, for whatever reasons, believe that like boas don't really need a hide, or I guess when it gets to a size like this or bigger, like they just don't seem to think that boas need a hide or want a hide or utilize a hide. But she definitely will. She utilizes a hide all the time. She will have one. I mean, yes, she'll be out in the open, but she's definitely been inside it, particularly right after she's had a meal. She will definitely hide out in her hide. So, yeah, I always provide a hide, rather, even if it's only used for a couple of days after a feed and then she's out most of the time after that. It's still there for her to have it because, provide what they will utilize, and she utilizes it, if only for a little bit. But yeah, so yeah, I'm super excited. It's all done. Definitely, like I said, did not take nearly as hard. Wasn't as hard as I thought to put together. Literally, I just sat with the video up, and every step he said, I like paused the video and I did it. And then I started the video and I waited for the next step and I paused it and I did it, and I just worked along with him. It was actually really easy. I didn't have any times where I had to like take it apart because I made a mistake. It was all pretty straightforward. So yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I'm stoked that I got that done. Whew, excuse me. I'm glad that I got that done. I'm glad that Luna's in her new home now. Glad that she's adjusted well to it. I'm glad to see that I've gotten to see her climb around on the sticks, and they're super sturdy and they're holding her, and she's able to pull and push herself along and move around really easily and just fluidly, and just kind of looks just like as if she really doesn't have any issues. So, and I think that just works great. That's what I really wanted. That's what I was working towards. I know there was a lot of people who had like some reserves about seeing her in that other enclosure, but understood when I explained why. And so now that I have gotten this, I am able to like actually set it up in a way that she can actually like continue to move around and get herself around. Whew, my goodness. Get herself around comfortably. I don't know what's happening. I'm having a coughing fit. My God. So yeah, that's all done now, and it sits right at the end of my bed, which is really awesome. So I can literally just sit in my bed and like look right on down at my feet, and she's there. Like, well, not at my feet. Like, there's several feet between it, but you know what I'm saying. Like, she's right down there, and I can just kind of watch her do her thing, especially at night when she will be most active. So anyway, that's all. I hope you guys liked the video. If you like what you see, please hit that like button, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe and get notified on future subscribe and hit the bell so that you get notified on future content as I put it out. You all take care. Love yourselves. Love your loved ones. Love your reptiles. You all keep spreading those herbs.